Let's talk gender. So when you see this monster, do you automatically go girl, boy, or how about this one? You watch all those gender reveal parties and cakes and thing is pink or blue. What's been interesting with the monsters, got this message from them that they don't use pronouns. Okay, what are pronouns besides like he, she, they, them, him, her? And there's over 100 pronouns. Some of them are like, what is whoso? I've used whosoever, I guess, but whomesoever is a pronoun. Whomesoever. What is that? Apparently the monsters, when they speak in their language, there is no pronouns. I mean, if you listen for a moment, here's an example. You can tell, right? No pronouns. They don't care. At the time I was beginning to create the monsters, I had 3 young people in my life who were all pregnant. And one is, I want to know, is it a boy? Is it a girl? The whole world became pink. And then the other was more like, well, let's see what happens. Knew that it was a girl, but was less like, let's put all of this on this little girl. And the other person actually identifies as non-binary, gender fluid, and so it uses they, them pronouns. So had no interest in knowing, was this going to be gendered male or female, and certainly no interest in loading up their whole world with things that would start to shape and form its gender identity. So as I post images of the new monsters and whatnot, immediately we as human beings want to give it a gender. You're a boy, you're a girl, you're male, you're female. Therefore, these things are true. What's been fascinating is that I can see how much we shape our children through our decision about what it is to be male and what it is to be female, what it is to be a little boy and what it is to be a little girl. Of course, all the people, well-intentioned people who do this are, most of them are wanting that child to grow up and become who they want to become and love what they love and love who they love and all these things. And at the same time, we're surrounding them with gender propaganda. Mirror, like, here's who you ought to be. You're a girl. That's like, let's just wrap you in pink, shall we? Let's put bows and frills and little, sparkly things. And, oh, you're a boy, let's get you trucks. And I mean, some of this I just thought went out in the 70s or 60s, but it hasn't. It really, really hasn't. Do these gender reveal parties where it's like, oh, yay, hallelujah, blue, it's a boy, or pink, it's a girl. Like, why? Why do we have to predetermine who somebody is going to be based upon their genitals? Right? So monsters, if you check them out, they are about as gender free as one can be. There's just nothing going on there. They can't procreate. They can't pee, they can't poo, they can't have sex. They might look deeply into each other's eyes. They might touch horns and transmit information, communicate in that way. However, they really could care less about this whole gender thing. If you want to ascribe them a gender or give them a name that's very gender based, the minute you hear that name, you think, ooh, girl, or ooh, boy. That's fine. I don't care. It's like the human beings are in their process of engaging with that little creature as they will. And at the same time, I think the monsters are asking us to pay attention to how we force gender upon our children and each other and ourselves. Okay. Whatever gender you are, or gender free or gender neutral or super, super highly gendered in any particular way, that's cool. Just know that the monsters are offering an invitation.